This is your WW3 news of Saturday afternoon. It's lunchtime in my neck of the woods. Now, yesterday at Ponte Piaggio had a visit from a certain person called Metsola, which happens to be the president of the European Union. Non-elected officials, not from us, but from just a mass of bureaucrats, which is eating up European taxpayers' money for nothing. Let's get that clear. Well, she was visiting Pontedera, the headquarters of Piaggio, which notoriously is famous for the Vespa and up in other iconic products in the past. And this was a low-key visit because seeing she hasn't got the importance as the von der Leyen at Brussels. Otherwise, is it a more private or institutional visit? Who knows? Also, they discuss about defending this company from the Chinese competitors, or Asian competitors as they say. And regarding the Green Deal, we're going back to the same old discussion regarding the car sector. They get all the incentives to build these electric cars, and after no one buys them, and they had great losses. And now it went out through the door, it came back in through the window for the two wheels discussion. This company is in crisis, even though 3.1% of their sales is better than nothing this last year, and dropped. The company down 14% in the first 4 months, as well as Piaggio performed 3.1%. And have to wait until the semestral accounts of the company itself. Some say it's going to be a disaster. And the fact is, they're talking about how it's important the Green Deal and electric mobility, basically two wheels with a battery they want to push. And the fact is, this company hasn't invested not even €1 at Pontedera. All the money has ended up overseas, whatever profits they've made in the last few years. It's true, they said, we have invested €1,400,000. Yes. And this so-called scenario of an electric Vespa as a so-called new production model. One, you need investments and you need a hell of a lot of money. Two, you need rechecking, which Piaggio in this moment hasn't got. They had an op down a month ago. It's all empty, not even or drawing on a napkin, nothing. And it's been this for 11 years, and it's becoming worse, certain voices say. Are we going to get the technology? I know how. China. Europe is just a suicide at producing such technology. And there is no suppliers which can supply you the necessary components, electronic modules, and these lithium-ion batteries. They all come from China, and all the materials regarding this type of electric vehicle you need a lot of, and that comes from China. It's not available in Europe. There's no one who can here on the continent can supply it, you need to get from China. And plus, regarding the work, building on a vehicle, you only need 1/3 of the work. So 2/3 workforce, in the question of time, will have to go if they go on this road. Put it this way, in theory. And the cost of producing it at Pontedera, it'll cost more than a fucking car costs here. Is that alone, the punters are snobbing the Piaggio brand because it's too expensive. We're on the 4th price listing increase within a year or so. That's incredible. Every manufacturer, they increase their price listings probably once a year, well, not 4 times a year. So something sinister is happening in this scenario. The only alternative is to do joint venture and import this top technology from China, which will be, like I said, will be very expensive. It'll cost you just about a car. And the only thing is, the Chinese competition, they make it a lot more cheaper and more in bigger volumes. So it's just an absolute suicide job of thinking. The future of Piaggio, we're going to start building up Pontedera electric vehicles. That won't happen due to economical motives. One, Piaggio don't invest at Pontedera, and there are no new projects in the pipeline. Zero, absolute. That joint has been shut down. Research and shut down is known as Esperienza. And it's 11 years they've been working on nothing. They're just doing the same old things again. Probably the engine has changed a little bit, gaining CC, like the Vespa 300 has passed to a CC or 310. That's nothing new. And it's a simple modification, aesthetically speaking, and probably only what is working here is Aprilia, which is having a success in competition, known as MotoGP. And obviously, they outsold it, limited edition models for the American market, all sold out. And Moto Guzzi, which is another prestigious brand of the group, it's not doing too bad, despite its traditional products of the Piaggio Vespa and other models. The vague sales in the 4 months is due to the Liberty. All the other models of this group, they're not doing so well, or not performing at all well. So all that jibber jabber on the newspaper, sales have gone up and there's a rosy future. No, you're lucky enough you still got a market here in Italy. Otherwise you wouldn't shut shop already long ago. That means sending people home and giving them the elbow.